everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really wanna be famous? Do you really wanna be a superstar? Do you really wanna get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless. And I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing catches, that's all we given. You can make a life, but can't make a living. You can make it work, but that still ain't driven. Give a lot, but that still ain't given. Living life like this ain't real though. Every night like this, I feel so dead wrong. Collision is head on. My vision is dead and gone. Possession is right and wrong. I've been here so very long. Right here in this very song. Look around, everything changes. Seem like everybody be strangers. Don't go outside cause it's dangerous. Why everybody wanna be famous? I'm so OCD if they notice me. I might jump out the grave so they know it's me. Man, everybody want this shit for free. Hand out, palm up when they get to me. And my mind know I never let it get to me. Everybody got a time when they get to me. Use that motherfucker, that's victory. Tell me why what I'm doing ain't shit for you. Feeling it, feeling inside of my mind. Every time that I'm rolling, I feel like I'm killing my dreams. When that voice go, nah, nah, nah. Listen up now. Never the hater, never the baby. You can never degrade it. Why these other motherfuckers probably thinking I made it. My mind jaded. No one never evaded the elevator just to keep it innovative. Innovative, goddamn, bring it back now. Blowing up like a rap now. Rap that, put me on the map now. No, we never back down. Just take my time. I just take my time. I know I'ma get it like this. So everyone know that I get it like this. Yeah, I know.
What up?
That'll do it inside of my mind. I know.
We're going to get right to it because I want to get another one posted tonight, and I got some stuff I got to get done. But we got a lot of football to talk about. It's already Wednesday, which means one day away from Thursday football, which is going to be a crazy game. We got the Niners and the Cardinals. Niners are only 10-point underdogs, which it may seem like a lot, but I'm honestly a little bit surprised they're only 10-point underdogs. Actually throws me for a little bit of concern that maybe they know something. You know, Cardinals are playing kind of hot right now. What up? What up, nut up? Thanks, guys, for filling this. All right, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, Todd. I meant 10-point. Arizona's only 10-point underdogs. I mean, I'm probably taking the 10 points. Because I think that they're going to cover that 10. I really do. We'll see. But that's not my lock. I'm not telling you to go get that, honestly. I would not sit there and tell you to go get that. I would say right now, looking at the short lines, let's see, Houston and Jacksonville, Buffalo minus 9.5 over Washington. Man, our offense is not 9.5 point favorite or favorite offenses. Let's see, Carolina minus 4, Philly minus 5 over Chicago. Minnesota is minus at Kansas City, Jets minus at Miami. Indianapolis minus 1 at Pitt. Might take that one. Oakland minus 7 at Detroit. Oakland minus 7? That can't be right. I might be reading that wrong. The Black Kyler, Brad? All right, man. We'll do that. Let's just get that tonight. I think you got the DJ yesterday, right? Did you get a Daniel Jones? Dude, Gardner Minshew was on. I have some trivia for tonight, by the way. It was cool. It was on Good Morning Football Today. But Gardner Minshew was on Good Morning Football Today. It was awesome. He is the man. He might be my favorite player ever. He's just so laid back. He does not care. I mean, Todd, you could easily be right that they don't score that much. I mean, Bose is playing lights out. Yeah, like I said, Aaron, I like the 10 points at the Cards. I think that's a lot of points to give up on a Thursday night game, too. Out of 149, Miles Jack for the Jaguars. So this week's game of the weeks are really like primetime games. You look at Arizona San Fran on Thursday night. Sunday night is going to give us New England and Baltimore. And regardless of how you feel, the Giants and the Dallas game on Monday night should be pretty solid. Woo, we got our auto up already, too. There's a Jeffrey Simmons. And how about out of 35 for the Washington Redskins, Tyler Hall getting a scary Terry McLaurin, Washington Redskins. My brother just stopped in real quick. I got back from the post office. A lot of you probably got pictures yesterday or today. I sent out 150 packages. So if you're expecting a package and you haven't heard from me, you should message me because I'm down to like 8 packages, and a lot of those are people who I know are okay to hold or don't have really anything to ship. So let me know if you haven't heard from me. Now's the time. There's a Dwayne Haskins. Niners win 27-9. Ooh, I mean, I could see it going both ways. I'm not, like I said, I'm not betting on that game in any way. Jacobs at a 199. I think that like the New England Baltimore game is going to be the coolest game of the year to date on primetime. I hope it's an awesome game. We'll have to do something special for that. There's a Connor out of 99. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what else is on. Green Bay Chargers. Green Bay should handle that. They're only 3.5-point favorites, though, which is a little surprising the way Green Bay's been playing lately. There's a Darius Slay. And before we get to that, let's do this. Paris Campbell pulled 2 of him yesterday. Got another one today going out to the Indianapolis Colts. They sit there for a while, too. Johnny Guypen getting them. Campbell with the dual relic auto. How's he doing this year? I haven't heard much about him. A DK Metcalf out of 149, catching fire, going out to them Hawks. Big news for college football. I got it in like the middle of the night too. There's Slay out of 75. I know I would really like to see the Ravens beat the Pats, and then the Buffalo has to play the Ravens. I am not confident in that game. You asked me 3 weeks ago the way the Ravens were playing and the way Buffalo was playing, I'd be like, absolutely. I mean, even Chris said he wasn't. Chris Vogt, who's going to the game with me, said he was not extremely confident in that game. I bet you his confidence has gone up quite a bit the way they are playing. Mark Ingram, that is the box hit there. There's a out of 35, Keenan Allen going to the Chargers. Yeah, but the college passed a big, and it's weird. I've heard it worded 2 different ways, that they're now talking like they've legalized it, but they haven't worked out the details yet. They're now working out the details that college players can be compensated for their likeness. That's out of 299, James Conner, and a John Lynch. I believe he's working in the front office somewhere. John Lynch, Tampa Bay Bucks, going out to Todd Shaw. There you go, Todd. It's a pretty cool card. Player worn. But yeah, I think that's oh no, listen. Oh, that's right. We are you know, Tyler, usually it's funny. Usually we don't go back after the games. We always get the hotel for that night. There's a Trace McSorley out of 199 pig. Big shout out to Tyler. No, Todd, last night they legalized it countrywide. The NCAA did. Yeah, it was late last night. It came through on my phone. Stidham. But Tyler, big shout out to Tyler. He helped us find a really great deal on a hotel room for the Ravens-Bills game. I will be at one more Bills game before that with my brother. Out of 199, Lev Bell. Lev Bell being a team player. I didn't get to see it, but my brother pointed out that he put out a video saying pretty much trust the process with the Jets. He really likes what they're doing there. I mean, as a player, as a coach on his team, you love to see that come out of a guy like Lev Bell's mouth. Yeah, I could be wrong, Todd, on some of the details of that, but I'm pretty sure it was the NCAA. Not a bad box there. That's Scary Terry. All right, we're going to go to Leaf Flash next. Then we're going to do Prism, and we're going to end with a little bit of Spectra. Anything specific you guys want to see me pop tonight? I had talked about doing Impeccable this morning as a random teams, but it didn't seem like it got a lot of interest. We will do it though. All right, first up, it was on the Chiefs on this checklist. I believe he's on a different team now, but on the Leaf checklist, I'll have to double check, but I believe it's Kansas City, Kyle Shermer. If that's the case, Gary Eck will get the Kyle Shermer. We'll have to check what the divisions were, or what the checklist says. I saw divisions pop up. Johnny, Impeccable divisions. I thought about it. They're pricey. It's like $75 a division. I don't know that we'd fill it. I mean, I'm sure we could, but I don't like to do it that way. Ja'Kai Polite, Does anyone know what team he's on? I'll have to check that one. Nice purple on card out of 25. I'll have to check this one. For the Denver Broncos, Brett Ripien. Another one. We're getting a lot of short prints, but not a lot of big names. Denver Broncos, Brett Ripien. Better have a banger at the back. All right. How about an Eris Williams? I believe he's going another number 1 out of 50, going to the Indianapolis Colts, I believe. We will double check that one as well. We're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits on this. And to end it all, it's going to be out of 50. Will Greer for the Carolina Panthers. All right, Polate's the Jets. I thought so. Eris Williams, I think, is the... Who's the Rams, Tyler? Eris Williams? Will Greer for the Carolina Panthers, 30 out of 50. Well, I'm going to pull up the checklist quick. Hang tight. I want to pull it up. If they don't have a Leaf checklist on here, on the group break checklist, then we go off of current teams. That's the only way we do it. We don't go back to release dates. So let me check and see if our first line is Panini, but since this isn't a Panini product, Leaf never puts out the NFL names. So, and I don't think it will because it looks like they only put Panini. Oh, they're Leaf Flash. Okay. Hang tight. We're going to go off a group break checklist. Group break team checklist. Here we go. All right. Again, that's how we have always done it. Polite is going out to the Jets. Polite goes to the Jets. Eris Williams goes out to the Colts. And Shermer, I'm positive, is the Chiefs. But we're going to look it up. Shermer is the Chiefs. All right. So that's right off the, if you see, I'll show you what we're using here. I use group break checklist. They have it done in the NFL. And so that's our second line of defense. It's always Panini checklist first, group break checklist second. And then we'll go off of, excuse me, I got something in my throat. And then we'll go off of current teams and stuff like that. So some nice short print. That Will Greer's not bad. Man, Will Greer's like one of the few rookies that's not going to get his chance yet. It looks like we're finally going to see another one. We saw enough out of Dwayne Haskins for the year. His time is up for the year. They're going to continue to build around him. We even got to see guys like Josh Rosen get a shot this year. Poor Josh Rosen. Poor Josh Rosen. I don't know what's going to happen with him in the offseason, but I will say... Oh, really? Is Joe breaking basketball right now? No way. Are we breaking simultaneously? That's so cool. I have to message him. He put up a nice pick one, get one. He's got the bar coming. There he is, Ryan Finley. And a Hawkinson. Antonio Brown. There is an A.J. Green waiting to see him come back. I always liked A.J. Green. Hope he can get it back and get it going since they didn't trade him. And a Darius Slayton out of 149 red. Had a game this week. Break battle. There's a Minshew. He is so cool. They ask him, they're like, so, you know, obviously it's no secret that they paid Foles a lot of money to come in. They're like, what do you think happens? He goes, I can't worry. He's like, pretty much, I'm not going to worry about that. He's like, I want to play. He doesn't hide anything, right? Like, he is who he is. He's not fake. He's probably like the realest person in the NFL. I guess Jacksonville Jaguars actually sells ticket packages where you get Minshew mustaches and stuff. Dude, there's no way they don't use them. I just think it'd be bad for the fan base. How about another one for the Skins? Bryce Love going out to the Washington Redskins. So you guys don't have anything specific that you guys want? I actually am out of Prism, Alex, looking for some Bill stuff. What a nasty break last night we had with the Mahomes and a Bo Jackson. Hey Scott, what's going on with that Prism Free Divisions random I put up? Last I looked, it was Brian Solomon, Travis Kelce, and a Curtis Martin out of 199 blue going out to the Jets. Here's going to be our next auto. Benny Snell, Warren Moon, and how about for the Cleveland Browns? They sit there to the very end. Mac Wilson. There you go. Double hits for you, Todd. No more double skunks or triple skunks. I want to hear it. Show me them double hits. Well, you were in there commenting, man. You always had a gift to say. You always had something to comment when someone put up something. I thought maybe you were in tune with it. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll give him till like 5 o'clock, because if he's at work, a lot of people can't have. I know a few friends now that can't even have their cell phones on at work with them unless it's a work phone. So if that's the case, I don't want to. We did give the other guy 24 hours, over 24 hours actually, quite a bit of time actually. There he is, Nick Foles out of 249. We pulled that. We pulled that Minshew camo yesterday too out of Prism. Out of 10. That's crazy. So if no one has Todd, no, it's not. It's just a sensational signatures, not numbered Prism. If no one has a preference, I'll probably just. There's a Calvin Johnson.
770-408-8690.
Oh man. That's my buddy. I can't answer right now though. I'll give him a call back as soon as we get done.
770-408-8690.
1 second, guys. Yo, dude, I'm live. Can I give you a call back? No, you're cool. All right, I'll talk to you.
Call ended.
All right. Did I get through all that? I did. All right. How's Mike AB Balliot doing? What do you mean AB? This is weird. Is there no rookies in this pack? It went straight to the auto here. And it's going to be a Darius Slayton Prism. Maybe we'll get an extra auto? It's weird. It kind of skipped the rookies here. I've never seen it too. We had Todd, you talked about Elite XR. Elite? You want some? And he is not my boy. Don't be talking about. AB's a nut job. How are you doing, Matt? Big shout out to Matt. No, it's on my Bluetooth speaker, Tyler. Call from. It's because I don't want to take a minute to look at my phone. Dalvin Cook. Leading back this year behind Christian McCaffrey. I don't know where it is now that they had their bye weeks and stuff where they stand. Then there's a Sammy Watkins out of 25 going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Anyhow, yeah, right. AB to the Bills. That's not even funny. Don't even joke about that. Dude, you almost make me look, because I'll be mad if that's the case. I said any team he goes to does not deserve. You're joking, right, Alex? Say something. Chris Carson for the Seattle Seahawks with the silver. A lot of Seattle silver in this. I'm still waiting for someone to say he's joking. I know he is, but it's not a funny joke. Good break for the Redskins. There's another Terry McLaurin out of 99. Oh, thank God. Can you imagine? Someone's going to sign him this year. I just see it happening. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Squirrel. Shout out to Matt. He hooked me up with and John Sison did as well. So Matt, I now have two of them, which is awesome, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm working on the Jerry Hughes out of Phoenix, and they were able to each get me a fire card, which is the one per case. So cool, man. I'm so pumped to have that. So what I'm gonna do is try to get my dad somewhat. I'm gonna, if it's all right with you, hook him up with a little bit of a rainbow for it. He's not a huge. It's funny. He's not a huge Hughes fan because he always costs us. He always costs us penalties. Always. I like him. I like players that play like that as long as it's not. As long as it stems from passion, and you know those guys need to have a little bit of an edge on them. Eric Reed for the Carolina Panthers out of 75. I just got a notification of something, some sort. All right, here we go. Last box mojo. Y'all ready to do this? Who's your favorite team? The Browns, Todd? All right, good luck with the Spectres. Guys, sorry I'm speeding through this a little bit. I did promise my wife I'd get something done, and it's not done yet, and she gets home from work in like 20 minutes. I'll be straight honest with you. Sony Michelle out of 60 going out to Maddie Nicole. Hey, Matt, how much do you miss Disney already? No drops? It's called the speed round. I'm already trying to figure out what we can break. This is a small little break, Connor, to be honest, but the Spectre just makes it so much more, you know, it's the price of 3 or 4 boxes. Julio Jones out of 25 going to the ATL Falcons. That's going to be Gerard. Here's one for you, man. Tyler, I'll hit you with another one, man.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Mass
Can
Marvels.
you dig it?
Apple still don't know what you're talking about. Going out to my man Chingy. 1 out of 50. Jerry Rice for the San Francisco 49ers. Chinga Vallejo. $1,848 yards in 1995. And our hit is going to be for the Minnesota Vikings. Colt Martin with an on-card vested veterans. Harrison Smith for the Minnesota Vikings. I really don't know which one it is, Scott. You think the squirrel thing's made up? I know we listened to it one time. I don't know which one it is. This one? I don't know what it is. I don't remember. I promise. I know, it's because the top loaders I put in are from this weekend. Khalil Mack out of 30. They were all kind of messed up, and I didn't want to just get rid of them. And they were just out of their, the box that they were in because I took them to the hotel. There was a conversation today that was pretty cool. Who will be more disappointing if they missed the playoffs this year, the Bears or the Rams? And I kind of saw both sides of it. Out of 25 for the Green Bay Packers going out to Johnny Guypen. They said the Rams, obviously they're but they said if you go back to the beginning of the year, ooh, what's this? It would have to be the Bears because there were such high expectations for them. How about a 4 of 4 rising rookie Debo going out to the San Francisco 49ers? There you go. That's a nice one. Out of 4. 4 of 4. Debo Samuel. Yeah, I think, Todd, that it would have to be the Rams Mostly because like they were set up to like they were in the to their point they said they were in the Super Bowl last year. You know, they paid the guys that they thought they needed to continue to make that team great. 33 out of 35, purple parallel, Riley Ridley going out to the Chicago Bears. That's going to be Lula Darryl Palmer. There you go, Chicago Bears.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
The North is an easier division or the West? Man, I don't know. Both those divisions are probably the two toughest divisions in the NFL. I know, Matt. We said we weren't going to go for at least 5 more years, and we're already talking about how we can maybe like cut back on some things to save some money. Out of 99, Josh Oliver, we want to go again. Did you, Cody? That's awesome. Oh, Alex. I looked them up. Well, first of all, they got a lifetime ban, but do you know they're for the Free the Nipple movement? It was like all a part of their plan. They're models. Both of them are models. I read all about it. I was intrigued. Intrigued. Christian McCaffrey out of 199 afterburners going to the Carolina Panthers. KK. Kayla Nazarod. There you go, Kayla. It's a good card to have right now. McCaffrey out of 199. Shaw, I'm not gonna. I was on the hater train, and to a point, I have to say the same thing about the Packers. I didn't think they were gonna be as good as they are, but I still am more sold on the Niners than I am the Packers right now. Steve Largent, pillars of the game out of 199 for the Seattle Seahawks, going out to Christine Fleckel. There you go.
Touchdown, Seahawks!
Going out to Christine and the Seattle Seahawks, pillars of the game. Well, that's what I saw, Alex. I saw that they immediately broke like the 1 million person mark on their followers. They got banned from baseball games. They don't care. They probably never wanted to go in the first place. Woo! Oh! Who has them? Oh! Oh! This is nasty. How about a Mike Singletary? 3 of 4 for the Chicago Bears.
Make it nasty, make it nasty, drop it on the bitch, make it nasty, make it nasty, make it nasty, pop it on the bitch, make it nasty.
Darryl Palmer was in last night hitting crazy. Hitting crazy at the Bears, but ooh, that's nice. Singletary on card for Chicago Bears. Shanahan is the better coach. Man, last year, didn't that coach win Coach of the Year last year for the Bears? I'm pretty sure the Bears coach won Coach of the Year last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, really, Alex? That's a quick way to get followers. See, now, if the game was in Oklahoma, where it's legal to not wear a top, they might have a little bit of a case on their hands. I like how like the people who had to write like especially like the dude that had to write that letter was like, man, this is hard to write. I like this. And so I read an article that said, all right, this is our whole little video take on it. It's like, you want to get kids into baseball, you want to get like bring fun back to baseball, allow this in the background of the games. He was just going off. It was hilarious. Oh, between Niners and Pack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Because we were talking about the Bears. My bad, Jamar. Larry Fitzgerald, puzzle out of 50, going to the Arizona Cardinals. Oops. Get a better sleeve. Daniel Jones out of 199 going to the New York Football Giants. And that is going to be Michael Barnett. There you go. Daniel Jones, rookie patch. I bet it's like just an okay face. I'm sure you didn't really care too much for it. Out of 75, another Jerry Rice working on that rainbow. Niners hot. They sit there for a while, too. Milestone moments. Jerry. And cheapers, creepers, what a box. How about Will Greer for the Carolina Panthers? Another one going out to KK. Kayla, you are hot with them Panthers. Will Greer. I'm pretty sure there was a Browns card in there too, right? How many teams can we name that it's part of? Dude, Mayfield walks out of media session. He's falling apart. He's falling apart. I was wrong. I want to see it quit. See if they show it. All right, we're going to give two $5 hit list credits, so don't go anywhere. Baker Mayfield gets into a testy exchange with the reporter. Quarterback Baker Mayfield had an exchange with a reporter Wednesday, walking out of his media availability. Mayfield was being asked if the Browns had lacked urgency on a possession at the end of the first half. Mayfield cited a penalty for derailing the drive.
Penalty happened. And
The clock's not running.
No, stop saying what. I just told you the clock was running and we had a penalty. You want to give them the ball back? No, you don't play. You don't know. It's just plain and simple.
You're happy with that drive?
Was I happy with the drive? No, we didn't score points. It's the dumbest question you could ask. What?
Good for him. I hate, dude, I'm sorry. You can say he's rattled. He probably should have kept his composure, but I don't care. Those reporters, that's their goal. They got what they wanted out of that. And to me, that's not good reporting. They say, oh, that's great. No, that's not good reporting. That's egging on a guy who doesn't need to be egged on. And I'm not defending Baker. They do it to everyone. It's just garbage. It's not good reporting. It's bullying, in its simplest form. Like, oh, let's poke the bear until he flips. These athletes, they get paid a lot of money. They should be able to handle it. Baker shouldn't respond like that. You're never going to tell me that an athlete can't handle, like the athlete that spit on the fan's kid or whatever. And no, you got to be bigger than that. But at the same time, don't give me this, oh, that's good reporting when you can poke the bear and you get a good response. No. Bullshit. That's not. All right, so they were our non-auto or non-hit top-loaded cards right there. All right, here we go. We're going to go over the... Just give me a minute here to kind of get them somewhat organized. All right. All right, here we go. Here's the hit recap. Yeah, what happened with him? I didn't know him in college, so what was Will Greer's deal? Carolina Panthers, my bad. I was looking at the card I just put at the bottom. San Francisco 49ers, Chingan Vallejo getting the Jerry Rice numbered out of 75 for the Niners. For the New York Giants, Daniel Jones, this one numbered out of 199. New York Giants going out to Michael Barnett. Pillars of the game. Seattle Seahawks, Christine Fleckel getting the Steve Largent. Player worn. Christian McCaffrey, another one for the Carolina Panthers, or I should say the first one on the recap. Debo for the Niners. This one numbered out of 4. Another Jerry Rice for the Niners. Tampa Bay Bucks, Todd getting the John Lynch swatch. Harrison Smith for the Minnesota Vikings on card going out to Colt Martin. Darius Slayton for the New York Giants going out to Michael Barnett. For the Cleveland Browns going out to Todd Shaw. Bryce Love for the Washington Redskins going out to Tyler. Harris Williams for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Johnny Guypin. Ja'Kai Polite for the New York Jets going out to... And remember, everyone gets a spot in Thursday Night Squares. Brett Ripien for the Denver Broncos. That Polite going out to the Jets. ripping to the Broncos. Kyle Shermer to the Kansas City Chiefs, going out to Gary Eck. For the Washington Redskins, Terry McLaurin. Paris Campbell for the Indianapolis Colts, Johnny Guypen. Will Greer for the Carolina Panthers, another one going out to KK along with this Will Greer right here. Nice Carolina break. For the Chicago Bears, going out to Lulu Darrell Palmer, getting the Riley Ridley purple. And to end that break, how about a Mike Singletary? 3 of 4 going out to the Chicago Bears. It's not a bad break at all. Go ahead, bring the hit list teams over for 2 $5 hit list credits. We'll look at the lines a little bit more tonight, break down the games a little bit if we want to, if we feel. But for now, roll out, take care of these honeydew list. Good luck to all the hitless teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be the Lions and the Cards. So Johnny Guypen and Brad Warner each getting $5 hitless credit. All right, guys, I'll get somewhat of a recap put up for this just to show a few. Then we'll be back. Probably I'm going to post around 5 o'clock for another PYT. So thanks for jumping in, guys. Thanks for chatting. We'll keep up to date with some of the news. Get ready for this week's football games. Until then, stay classy. Not like Baker, who can't keep it together. All right, peace.